Hello, I am X, and welcome to my video, and today we'll be talking about Archived. Now, the thing about Archived is that it's a good game, but the thing I hate about it is the combat system. Now, the combat system is a little bit off because, again, if you have the right skills, you could just infinitely combo a person to death and they can't even parry. So we're going to be talking about that later in the video. It's going to be a long video, so strap in, get some snacks, get whatever, get some drinks, and let's get into the video. Now, this is coming from a person that hasn't played too much Archives. I only played like at least, I would say at least 4 to 5 hours of Archived, I would say. Okay, so you're saying right now, why should I listen to you if you haven't played the game for a long ass time? Now, the thing is that you don't need to play a game for a long ass time to have a opinion about a game, because I can play Type Soul for like 10 minutes straight and generally say that this game is some dog shit. Because again, Type Soul is dog shit. You can literally go into the game, play the game's boring as hell, and bandit beat, and then PvP beat. That's literally all you do. You bandit beat and PvP beat. That's it. And the PvPing in the game is just unbalanced slop. It's just sloppy ass shit. So let's talk about Archive now. Let's just get Types out the way and talk about Archive. Now, as I was talking in the start of the intro about how the game combat system is horrible. Now, there is a thing I would like to change about the combat system, and that's the parrying. Now, the parrying, at some points of time, the parrying doesn't make sense, because sometimes when you try to parry to get out a combo when you're fighting NPCs, sometimes it says your attack or like your parry has been refunded or some reason like that, and it just doesn't let you parry, and then you just get hit by, you know, a strong ass move, and then you have to take that to the face. You have to take that shit to the chin. Like, the thing is that I don't understand the parry system. I don't understand the combat in the game. Now, there is many ways to go about this. You could say, okay, this is just a skill issue, you know, get better at the game. But this is not a skill issue, right? I would say I'm decently good at the game. I am not, you know, Archive God or, you know, the God of Limbus or something like that. I am decently good at the game. I could probably beat you if you're not using OP broken ass skills. I mean, I am grade 5 right now. I think I'm grade 5. But again, as I was saying, like, I'm pretty decent at the game. I'm really good. But the thing is that the combat system, on the other hand, it just does not make sense. Again, you can infinitely stun your opponent if you hit one M1. If your opponent runs into your M1, you're gonna get infinite stun. Like, you're gonna get infinite stun to doom, and you're gonna get full comboed. And there's nothing you can do about it. And you could say, well, you can just unragdoll. You can ragdoll cancel to get out of combo. But that's only if you get ragdolled, though. So that's not really useful to, you know, getting out combos mid-combat. Well, the game doesn't have to be deep woken where, you know, you can just vent anytime. No. Like, there should be, like, evasives every so often to get out of combo. Because you'll just get infinite stunned. You'll just get put in infinite combo. There is points in times where I go to fight NPCs. You know, I'm hitting the NPC, boom, I'm comboing the NPC, boom, boom, boom. It gets up, and then it just hits me with a hyper armor iframe moves that I can't just parry or block or dodge, because the dodging system in the game is horrible. It's honestly terrible. I have never seen a worse combat system in my life. And I played games like fucking Shonen Unleashed. Yeah, that shit is some ass. I play Shonen Unleashed and ABA on the channel, and by far those are the worst combat system of all time. And you might say, okay, but Shonen Unleashed is a good game. No, Shonen Unleashed is the Jump Force of Roblox. End of conversation. All right, let's get back to this horrible game. Now, I wouldn't say it's horrible, but it's bad. Bad meaning that they need to fix the combat system. Other than that, the gameplay, the gameplay looks cool and all, but playing the game in general, it sucks. It really does. The game is super thought of, it's super well made, it's super well put together too, but the thing is, the combat system just takes that all away from it. It really does. And I'm not even trying to like glaze, and I'm not trying to hate Glaze at the same time and say, oh yeah, the game is good and the game is bad at the same time. No, I'm gonna sit here and be a real ass person. This game is, you know, by far turning into Dookie. The last time I played it is when people were getting exposed in this game for being a pedophile and stuff. And after that, that's the last time I played it. And I'm just coming back right now because the pedophile allegations are gone now. So why not just hop back on the game and see how good it is and see how, you know, good it's gotten over the past, you know, decade since I stopped playing. Now, the thing is that this game is confusing. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I watched around about 4 YouTube guides so far about how to play this game, and I still don't know how to play it. I know how to do the bare minimum, like the basic minimum. I know how to do the bare minimum, of course. Like, everybody should know how to do the bare minimum. But when it comes to advance and excuse me, hold on. Excuse me. When it comes to the advance and experience part of the game, it makes no sense. Like, I of course I know how to go fight Ricardo to get, you know, his moves and shit like that. Of course I know how to do that. It's a giant ass ship. I play Limbus. I know it's a giant ass ship. Now, the other parts just does not make sense. And the thing I want to talk about, I'm getting farther away from the combat system, but I really want to talk about this. The quest board / the quest, they're all the same thing. I've been bandit beaten the same repair, go back online, fighting the pirate shit for around about 5 hours straight. Go bring the the computer thing. Bring the computer thing back online where you go fight the pirates, and you have to turn the computer on and shit. I've been doing that for, I would say, 3 to 4 hours straight now, and it's getting boring. It's honestly, in debt collector, that shit's getting boring. That's getting boring. And the thing about the game is that it doesn't tell you anything. Like, you need to have a wiki in order to even understand what you're doing. And if you don't have a wiki, or if you don't have a second monitor, you're fucked. Because at that point, your time is, you're just wasting your time if you don't have a second monitor. So if you don't have a second monitor and you have to press Alt Tab and Alt Windows key, you're fucked. You're fucked, because you're gonna have to sit there for 5 hours straight, go back and back and back and back and back and forth. It's annoying. It's honestly annoying. And there's another thing I wanted to talk about before we go back to the combat system. There is the grade up exams, right? How would you know how to do that? The grade up exams, I'm not too sure whether it's you have to get all the questions right, or if you get some of the questions right or some of the questions wrong, it just automatically, like, you automatically progress. So how would somebody learn how to do that? Not unless you're just getting all of them wrong, and you're just picking all the top, all the bottom, all the sides, you know, all that stuff. How would you know how to do that? I'm confused, because a real person that played the game, like, they wouldn't know. For a player, what I mean by a player that played the game for the first time, they wouldn't know how to do that. They unironically wouldn't know how to do that. That would be like putting you, that's like taking a person that played fucking what is it? What's the best game I could say? A person that played World of Warcraft and bringing them to play Type Soul. They wouldn't know what the fuck to do. And that's basically what's gonna happen to new people that play the game. I literally, right? I don't know if it's in this clip or what, but in this video. But there's a point in time where there's a new player. I'm going to the train ticket thing. If you played Archive, you should know what I'm talking about. I'm going to the train ticket. I'm going to the Otis person. She looks like Otis. I think that's Otis. I'm not too sure. But I'm going to the train ticket, the conductor, and I'm doing this train ticket thing. And this new nigga comes out of nowhere, and he jumps in the thing with me, and now I'm fighting 55 fucking people at once. And he got gripped in 3 seconds. He was fucking worthless. So now I have to fight 55 people, and everybody's health is 10 times max. So I'm sitting to myself, pondering to myself, what the fuck do I do at this point? Because I can't fight the boss. The boss is too OP. It's gonna kill me, and it has too much goddamn health. So at this point, I'm just like wondering to myself, what do I do? Because I can't fight the boss. It has too much health. There's too much enemies, and I'm just sitting here, just wondering. And then I just die after that, right? I just die. But why are we scaling bosses' HP though? I mean, I know it's a, instead of 1 or 2, it's a 2, you gone in with 2 players. But why is it scaling though? I don't understand. Why does a boss have to scale when the boss has 1020 HP? Are we fucking serious? And that's with 1 person, by the way. Imagine it. That's with 2 people, by the way. Imagine it with fucking 3 or 4 or 5. Imagine it with a whole crew. The boss will have trillions of HP. And the thing I want to talk about too is that there is so much. The game is just so unoptimized. It is so unoptimized, and I was noticing it when I was playing. When I was playing the game, I was freezing and lagging every single second, and I knew it wasn't my PC. I know it's not my PC because my PC is actually a high-end PC. So I'm sitting here lagging my ass off, and I'm wondering to myself, what the hell is going on with this game? Because it's so unoptimized. It truly is. And at this point, I don't even know what to say. Because it's just so fucking laggy. And I'm not too sure when they're gonna reset the servers to make the game more better. But it's just so laggy. And I can't deal with it. I unironically can't deal with it. And then what the bosses are fun to fight, but I wish you had lives to retry the boss, because sometimes you just like end up just automatically dying, and it's pretty boring to like die and you get wiped and you have to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. It's just boring. It's boring as shit, I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't want to do the same thing over and over and over again. It's platonically boring. So if there's any way that they can make the grinding better, like add new quests and shit like that, that would be pretty good. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I will come back when I have more yap. I'm gonna go play the game again, and then come back when I have more yap and more to say about the game. So for you guys, it will be a cut. For me, it's gonna be a long ass time. So the game I was gonna talk about and refer to, the combat system that's really good, I think that's really good, is a Limbus game. Now you can go play right now to see for yourself. A Limbus game has a better combat system than the shitty ass Archive game. I'm gonna be honest, this game is some shitty ass fucking shit. This game is horrible, bro. Archived is horrible. I would prefer this combat system over that shitty ass game. I'm being so honest. That game is horrible. And I had to sit here and make up my mind. I played it a little bit. I was still doing that bandit beating shit, and I said, yeah, that shit is some ass. And I have officially made up my mind. That game is horrible. It is. The combat system is horrible. There's not a lot of things going on in the game as of right now. I don't know what the most recent update is because I haven't been keeping track, and I couldn't even get to the most recent update because I'm only grade fucking 5 and it's taking me 4 fucking years to get to grade up. So there's not really much to do in the game as of right now. Well, for a new player, there's not. For a player that's been playing this game for 45 years straight, there is loads of content for you. I heard that they added Matthias or whatever that dude's name is. I don't even know his name. His name is pretty hard to pronounce. I'll tell you that. But as I was saying, oh my god! Oh my god! it's pretty hard to understand the game from a new player perspective. I'll be honest. There's not really much in the game as of right now for a new player to talk about. But I do like how in a Limbus game, you can get infinite. You can't really get infinite stun. You can get stunned, but you can't get infinite stunned, right? You can get stunned into a combo, but then after that, you get immediately pushed away. It's like every skill is a pushback skill, but in a way you can combo into the skills, the pushback skills. I don't know how to explain it, but you have to play the game in order to understand. You see how I'm getting comboed and then I'm getting pushed back at the same time. Like that's how archived is supposed. That's how archive PvP system is supposed to be. But you got archive's shitty ass combat system. It's just so hard. It's so hard to explain how odd it is. I can't really explain it, but in a way, it's just like it's pretty bad. I'm gonna be honest. It's a pretty bad combat system. Now, do I think that Archive is better than this? No. Archive is not better than this, bro. This game is truly fun. Now, I was hating on this game when I was playing it. Excuse me, back in the day. But now I'm playing it and I have a better, I can, opinion myself better on like games and stuff. This shit is pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. This shit it's pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. I really like it too. Other than that, there's nothing more that I can say, because let's get into the end. And I hope you guys like, subscribe, like up the video, hype up the video, whatever. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
I don't know, bro.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I don't know.
For my
Like
next
the
video.
game.